Psalm 91, you might as well get that are going to be covering those men. You know, that they, you know, their foot won't dash against a stone or none of that. They're going to be covered. Because there's no, there's no condemnation against them that is in the Lord. So they ain't going to receive no destruction. They're going to receive no death.
Yep, this is Psalms chapter 91, verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Where the secret place of the Most High is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. Knowing the Heavenly Father and His Son's name, if thou can tell, and knowing this truth, man. Because this truth is a puzzle. But the Lord said, the Lord also said, no, it is a puzzle, so, you know, you've got to put it together, a jigsaw, whatever. But the Lord also said in Corinthians about the simplicity of Yahweh's shine, man. This truth is easy to understand. It's that the Lord's got to bless your ears and open your eyes to understand it. That's all it is. It's not hard to understand that American Babylon going according to prophecy that is going to be destroyed. All the shit that's been going on earth through that empire, man. It's not hard to understand that the so-called white man's in power right now. All the policies and the decreements that's on the earth. Who's ruling? Who's making those policies, man? Who establishes their wicked laws in the land? The so-called white man, man. Yeah. It's not hard to understand that, man. You know, certain things is simplicity, man. Easy to understand.
To the elect.
To the elect, but for the rest that are blinded, you know, it's a stumbling block.
I got a precept for you. You called for this earlier. This is Romans 11 and 7. Yeah. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for. Yeah, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Yeah, the election, the electors, you know, have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Isaiah 6 and 9, that goes into that as well. How long are the so-called two-thirds going to be blinded? Let's see. What says how long they're going to be blinded. Isaiah chapter 6, verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Yeah, that means their spiritual eyes have been closed, and their spiritual ears have been closed too, man. The pioneers and the right. Yeah, so that's the blindness, man. Let's carry on. And it says, verse 10, make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy. Yes, you got an actual angel out there that, you know, this blindness, you know, the job was to do, to blind the, you know, the two-thirds. They can't get this truth. Lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. Yeah, because once you get an understanding of the truth, and you're with it to the end, you know, you're basically going to get healed, because it might be only one of the elect that's going to be delivered. That's the healing right there. That's the only way you're going to be saved, man. You know? It's not by throwing in the ways of the world, thinking that, you know, because you open doors for old ladies and shit like that, that you're a good person. You know, the Lord sees that as a good thing. You're not to be delivered. That's not how it works. The love of the Most High is keep abiding to His laws, statutes, and commandments. And a lot of people on this earth ain't on that fight. Especially 2/3 of our people, man. They're out here eating swine, eating crabs, lobsters. I went on a date with something or one thing, or whatever. She was all up into like, you know, some heathenistic foods, man. You know, and I was just like, I don't even eat none of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, those things don't even come into my mind when I want to eat food. I look at those things like rodents, man. Like a big crab, damn fucking rodent, like a big roach, lobster, man. I put that shit in my mouth, man. Probably, you know, swallow that, won't be able to swallow anything ever again. Wake up in the fucking, put myself in a coma, the A&E and all, man. Can't eat those kind of foods, man. It's just crazy. But yeah, our people, as I said, our people, they're lost to the ways of this world. They're endorsing the homosexuality. A lot of jakes are, you know, doing on that transgender shit. You know, a lot of jakes are into that, man. You won't be surprised. You go to Atlanta, they call it gay Atlanta, man. Why they call it gay Atlanta? Predominantly, people that's over there, a bunch of jakes, a bunch of Negroes, man. Whatever other tribes are over there. A bunch of Negroes for definite over there. And they call that place gay Atlanta. It's not for no reason. You know, that's probably equivalent to, you know, Tel Aviv, and that gay parade they're always having over there. Fucking hell, man. They're fighting the Lord's land. So, you know, that's our people for you, man. That's our people for you. Reset? Yeah, this is, back in Psalms 91. Yeah, or whatever you was reading before that. That was it there, Romans 11 and 7, but I've got a precept off that. Okay. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Yeah, no, it's go back to Isaiah 69.
Oh yeah. Back in Isaiah chapter 6. Oh yeah, verse 11. And it says, and then said I, Lord, how long?
Yeah, how long are these niggas going to be blinded? How long, how long will you know, as it says in Proverbs 1, look simple, love simplicity, man.
And he answered, until the cities be waste without inhabitant.
So that's telling you that there's going to be destruction on the earth, man. Major destruction, man. Not no small thing. Major calamities, man. Mass death, man.
And the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
Yeah, so that means that, you know, when America gets, cast off the face of the earth by that nuclear fire, that's when 2/3 basically they're going to come back, because they're going to die in that nuclear fire, come back through the loins of the elect men that have survived. They're going to come back through the elect and be reproduced back into the nation, man. You know, that's why, you know, in the kingdom we're going to be doing so much, plowing, shall I say. You know, it's going to be a long job, man. Ongoing job. Fun job at that. Plowing in the fields, man. Plowing that seed. Must needs. Right.
Yeah, that was it on that.
Yeah, go back to Psalm 91.
Come back in Psalms 91 verse 2. And I will say of the Lord Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust.
Yeah, man, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, righteous runneth into it and it's safe. That's why it's important to have those names, man.
Yeah.
Those are the keys to the kingdom. That's part of the keys to the kingdom, man. You ain't got those keys, you ain't getting it through that door, man. You're gonna be locked out. Or banging on the door trying to get in. So you gotta call upon those names, man. I told you, Sirach 9:17-10, that the elect are gonna call upon the name of the Lord, man. Constantly, man. You know, not wavering in the faith. Go on.
Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler.
Yeah, what's the snare of the fowler? All these traps that he's setting up. They ain't gonna fall and be inclined to take the chip. You know, they're gonna fall into that trap. They're not gonna fall into the trap of getting caught up with all the destruction that's gonna be being out here, because the Lord's gonna have those angels protecting them, man. You know?
And from the noisome pestilence.
Yeah, the noisome pestilence, man. The missiles, they're gonna be delivered from that, all that, right?
Verse 4, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust.
Yeah, that's about the angels, man, the chariots, man.
It says, His truth shall be thy shield and buckler, and shall not be afraid of the terror by night.
Yeah, man, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. You know? And it talks about this truth being like armor anyway, man. And it talks about the book of Ephesians, arm yourself with this word, so you'll not be taken by the wiles of this devil, man. Prophet paraphrase.
That's the spirit, man. And it says, nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
Yeah, the missiles, man.
And it says, verse 6, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness.
Yeah, so that's what it even said in the news, not in the news, but in the articles, and like, we got some new type of Ebola, we call it like an Ebola pox or some shit. This is a version of smallpox, but it's an Ebola disease. So that, you can see how fucking vicious that would be if that was to be released in society. A pandemic like that. People be screaming, dropping dead, kind of balls all over their body, man. Blood, you know, seeping through their nose, their eye lobes, their ears and shit, looking like a damn horror movie, man. That shit's gonna be released out here. All kinds of pestilences and famines are gonna be released out here, man. That's why the Lord said that death and famine will get that afterwards in the book of Job. We're gonna laugh at that, man. Because why? Because we're gonna have a hedge. The men, elect men of the Lord. In those days, that's when it's gonna be shown who the men of the Lord are. Why? Because they're gonna be protected. And the Lord's gonna endow certain men with spiritual power, man. That's how he's gonna show forth his power through those men. Those are the real, you know, that's the Israel, the Most High.
Yep, and it says, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
Yep.
1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
Yeah, it's not going to touch none of the men of the Lord. Those true men. You know, those guys. That's what I'm going to say. Those are the guys.
Yeah, you want to get that quick one in Job?
Yeah, go ahead.
And it says Job, yep, Job 5, and I'm going to start from verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Ye in 7, there shall no evil touch thee.
Yeah, and that goes into the different trumpet situation as well. Right now, we're in between the 6th and the 7th trumpet. By the end of the 7th trumpet, that's when the elect's going to be delivered for the pestilences, man. So we're in between the 6th and the 7th trumpet right now. But it says in the 6th trumpet, the Lord's going to deliver them. Read it against them.
It says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Ye in 7, there shall no evil touch thee.
Yeah. So in between that stage, which we're in now, economic collapse, skirmishes going back on all these proxy wars that's going to turn into a whole World War III, a war to end all wars. That's going to happen very soon, man. We're in that proximity, man. We're in that space. We're in that time and medium, man, right now, man. And it's only going to take us so much more time before all that shit gets released. It's not gonna, we got November. They say they're going to have re-elections or whatever for the fucking Brexit and all that. There's bare skirmishes going on, man. There's so many skirmishes, but all it takes is 1 or 2 major events for everything to just turn upside down. A normal day's not going to be a normal day anymore, man.
And even now it's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, it's been quiet.
In terms of, they're
basically trying to muster up something, man.
Yeah.
Get people in that element of surprise too. That's what Esau likes doing as well. He likes getting people in the element of surprise, fucking people up when they least expect it, man. But that's on you. That's on you people out there, man. If you're not watching, man.
Verse 20, in famine he shall redeem thee from death.
Yeah, in famine, when all hell breaks loose, there's no food. They even say now, what this Theresa May said, people got to stock up on food from now. Why is she telling people to stock up on food if the Brexit's supposed to be a good situation? That's showing you right there that's going to be a total fuck scenario, man. Everyone's going to get fucked over some way or somehow. She's telling you to stock up on food from now. I mean, so it's going to turn from bad to worse, man. Ain't no good coming out of that Brexit, man. Yeah. Just like that MAGA shit, like Kanye West gets promoting, Make America Great Again. That shit got nothing to do with it, man. Making America Great Again is it's about those so-called white men putting Negroes, Latinos back into captivity, being perpetual slaves, by way of taking an RFID chip. That ain't got nothing to do with you exceeding and making it in America. You ain't part of that plan, man. Your part in that plan is being perpetual slaves, man. That's the deal. You got serfs of our people, like Uncle Toms and Coons, Stevens from Django and all that, Unchained in that spirit. This is Candyland, nigga. You've got Jake's that in that type of spirit. That want this place to go on. Their plans ain't part of your plan. They part of their plan. They got a depopulation plan to only have 500 million people on the planet. And the majority of that is destroying you Jakes.
Well, hey, even Bill Gates openly came out and said that. Yeah,
about the too many people on the population. That's their plan, man. They're always pushing that agenda out there. Even was it Prince Charles? One of them guys there from the royals and all that, the fake royal family out here. I said, if he came back in reincarnation, he'll come back as a plague. Philip. Yeah. So why would he say something like that if he's for the people, man? He'll come back as a plague to who? Kill the majority of you people on the side. That's who will come back and kill.
And it says, and in war from the power of the sword.
Yeah, from the power of the sword. So the men of the Lord ain't gonna, they're going to be touched by none of those calamities, right? None of those calamities.
Hey, and the sword is being sharpened.
Yeah. Oh, it's equal 21. Like, yeah. He's done it now. Open the can of worms now. Just read that. This is what's happening, man. This is what's happening. These are the last days, last minuscule seconds before the Lord totally takes his place out, man. But as I said, we're supposed to be rejoicing in this time. We're supposed to be glad in this time. We're not supposed to be fearful. Even though it's going to be a fearful, scary time on the earth. We're men at the end of the day. Obviously, going to have certain fears and all that. We're men. We're in this flesh. The flesh is weak, but the spirit is strong, man. So we got to stay in the spirit. So.
Ezekiel 21, verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, say a sword a sword is sharpened.
What's a sword? A sword is a killing instrument, man. It comes from the word Cain or Bayan, which means a killing instrument, man. A threshing instrument, man, of death and destruction, man. And that's in the hand of the slayer, which the brother's going to read. The so-called white man.
And also furbished.
Yeah, it's been sharpened and perfected, man. Perfected for who? The destruction of 2/3 of these people in this land. They didn't want to adhere to this word, man. Right, huh?
Verse 10, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter.
And it's going to glitter in that day. You know, you see all the hell that's going over there, Hurricane Michael over there in Florida and all that shit. A bunch of jakes are, you know, they're all fucked over. What, a million households got fucked over, man. No, that's going to take fucking months to years to even reconstruct and bring that place back to some type of, you know, normality or some shit. That place is finished, man. That was only a hurricane, man. That's not even the rest of what's to come. So what happens when the rest of the shit happens, man? When all hell breaks loose, literally, man. And there's total lawlessness in society. Chicks are going to be fucked, man.
And it says, should we then make mirth?
Yeah, that's the spirit of our people, told you, man. That spirit of Wonderland, man. Alice in the Wonderland. Stuck in the, you know, the Oz and all that. Stuck in Oz, man. They don't want to come out of the society. They don't want to wake up from the, you know, the madness that the society's forcing, man. Because they're comfortable, man. The scripture says they're settled on their lease. They're comfortable, man. That's the problem with our people. It also says they trust in oppression, man. They get comfortable and conform to the ways of the heathen so quickly. It's unbelievable. That's why the Lord jacked our asses up so many times in the past, man. It's always conforming to the ways of the damn heathen.
I've got a quick one for you. I'll go back to it.
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning,
Yeah.
but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth.
Yeah, the heart of the fools is in the house of mirth. And that's the majority of our people. All they're about is partying and bullshit. That's the spirit that most of our people are in. You know? It's week by week, day by day with them, man. Do the same shit every week. Friday, Saturday night, they're out in the clubs, you know, popping bottles, doing all kind of, you know, committing adultery, all kinds of wickedness, man. You know? Shopping all day, all that, you know. Just lollygagging, man. Not taking anything serious.
That's that peace and safety.
Yeah, when shit is the fan and the reality hits them in the face, that's when they want to get right. By then it's too late. By then it's way too late, man. Right.
Yeah, back in Ezekiel 21 and 10, it says, should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give into the hand of the slayer.
Yeah, and he's the slayer, man, the so-called weapon. And that shows you that the Most High's about balance, because he controls the right and the left-hand side. So he's giving that, you know, the sword into the hand of the slayer, which is the so-called weapon. Like it tells you in Psalm 17 and 13, even King David recognized that, man. He recognized that the so-called white man was a dangerous weapon on this earth, man. And he's not to be messed with, man, you know, on that level. Because he's a fucking master of disaster, man. You know, he leaves a trail of death and destruction everywhere he goes. That's why he's trying to go up into space now and destroy that. He's already destroyed the earth, destroying the minds of the people, destroying the food that we eat. You know, he's got them lock, stock and barrel. He's got them right where he wants them, man. In that perpetual slave mode. The majority of our people, they don't think like, you know, they're in that slave mentality, man. Still to this day. Bunch of sheep, man. He's got them right where he wants them. And he's gonna definitely get you right where he wants you when all hell breaks loose, man. Martial law, them stormtroopers come busting through your door in the middle of the night, man. Helicopters hovering over your damn house like you just committed some heinous crime. Like some wanted serial killer or some shit like that. They just found. You know, or terrorist. You're gonna be the terrorist in this, you know, in those days, man. Ain't gonna be no Taliban or all these different ISIL and ISIS. Those shits they're gonna be totally irrelevant in that day. Regular Joe is gonna be the modern day terrorist. Or even a little fucking girl. You know? That's who the real terrorists are gonna be. And they're gonna come down on you people, man. You're gonna come down to 2/3 of Jake.
Hey, if I can say this up real quick, in response to the YouTube shutdown thing, I believe it was Adam and Azok's video. He even went into, what's his name again, Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex
and he was saying, they sell them certain packages.
Yeah, it's a shield, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's different packages, yeah.
They sell certain packages, so they have you on a database.
Yeah,
they know who's purchasing these,
That's why they always advertise and marketing these products.
Yeah.
Get this herbal essence and shit. As soon as you put in your details, credit card in it, got another one. Where's he live now? Put him in a red list. Take his ass out, man. That's what it's for, and that's what Nate is doing. That's why you look at what Nate's doing. He's doing the same thing Alex Jones is doing. Nate sells merchandise, all this type of shit, website products and all that shit, packages and all that. He does the same thing, and he's so bait with it. He even declared certain men of the Lord's names live on, on the camera, man.